This video will show you how to set up and program your Intermatic IW600K Astronomic in-wall timer. Press the time button until a flashing year indicator appears in the display. Use the plus or minus buttons to set the current year. Now press the time button to advance to the month setting screen. Again, use the plus or minus buttons to select the current month. Now advance to the day setting screen with the time button and choose the current day of the month. Press the time button to advance to the daylight saving time screen. You can choose for daylight saving time to be on or off with the plus or minus buttons. For this example, we are in a part of the country that recognizes daylight saving time, so we will turn it on. Pressing time will now take you to the clock setting screen. Again, use the plus or minus buttons to select the current hour, being mindful of the AM/PM setting. Now advance with the time button to the minute setting screen and choose the current minute of the hour with the plus or minus buttons. Once that's set, press time to select your region. Use this map, which is also included in the written instructions, to determine if you are in the north, center, or south region. For this example, we are in the center region, so we will select center and then press time to exit to the main screen. The current time and day of the week is displayed. If daylight saving time is enabled, DST will be shown as well. The bottom right of the screen will show the current timer status of on or off. Now press the sunrise/sunset button to see the current sunrise time for your region. This may need to be adjusted to match your current sunrise time and can be changed up to 2 hours before or after the current setting with the plus or minus buttons. For this example, we will leave the sunrise setting where it is and press the sunrise/sunset button to advance. Now the time for sunset in your region is displayed. Again, you can change this time up to 2 hours earlier or later. But for this example, we will keep the current sunset time. Press the sunrise/sunset button again to exit back to the main screen. To program the timer, press the Program button. You will see the on time setting for the first program. Because no program has been set, the time will display as dashes. Press the time button to set an on event. Use the plus or minus buttons to select the day or days you would like the on time to occur. As well as individual days, you can choose every day of the week, Monday through Friday, or weekends. For this example, we will select Monday through Friday. Press time to advance to the hour setting. Pressing the minus button past the midnight hour will set the timer to turn on at sunset. Pressing the minus button once again will set the timer to turn on at sunrise. Or you can choose a specific time by advancing back to midnight. For this example, we want the timer to turn on at sunset, so we will continue to press the button until the current sunset time is displayed. Now press the Program button to advance to the off time setting for Program 1. As before, press the time button to set the day or days for the off event to occur, and use the plus or minus buttons to make your selection. For this example, we will again choose Monday through Friday. Once you've made your selection, press the time button to advance to the hour setting. Again, pressing the minus button past the midnight hour will set the timer to automatically turn off at sunset or sunrise. Or you can advance to a specific hour. For this example, we will set the off time to 11 p.m. Now press the time button to set a specific minute for the off time. For this example, we will keep it at exactly 11 p.m. Pressing the Program button will now advance to the next program. You can create up to 7 separate on and off programs. For this example, we are only setting one program, so we will press the Program button to move past the other program options until the current time is displayed. Using the on-off button, we can turn the timer on and off manually. We can also enable any set programs by setting the timer to auto mode with the mode button. Press the mode button again for random mode, which turns the timer on and off at different times every day for security. For this example, we want to enable the program we just set, so we will press the mode button until auto is displayed. And you're done! You've now completed the setup and programming for your Intermatic IW600K Astronomic in-wall timer. And if you have any questions or need help at any step in the process, you can call or email technical support at the contact information listed on the screen. And be sure to check out our other videos on YouTube or visit our webpage for more tutorials.